Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Modern Monday, where today we're going to be taking a look at a game called The Local for PC. Now, without any further introduction, let's hop right into this. Alright, and here we are in The Local. Now, this game is a fast-paced movement game, according to the Steam page, and what that kind of screams to me is it's like a parkour-based game, but because it just said movement, it might not be parkour. But what do we have going on here? Beginner Devil's Ball Sack. Okay, that's an interesting name for a level. I think what we'll go... Oh, actually, look at this! They got Dante's Strip. So, obviously, that's the one we gotta do since it's named after me. It's not actually named after me. I don't know the devs, but that's just ironic. Let's see. This tutorial will introduce you to the movement and time points game mode. We probably should play the tutorial, I guess, just so I know what's going on, because we have a tendency of not doing well when we skip tutorials, so... Oh, alright. Yeah, so it literally is just parkour based. This actually isn't that... This isn't that difficult. I probably could have done, Dante's Inferno or whatever. Okay, I'm literally saying that as I'm failing to parkour. Parkour has never really been my strong suit, if I gotta say. Okay, literally 3 times in a row, we're taking the little launch pad and we're flying into a freaking boulder. There we go. All right, let's see. What is this? Oh, you can fall fast? Oh, and I missed. Okay, was that a problem? Was that bad that I missed? What is this? Wait, what? What is this? Where'd I end up? What? I'm just hopping right into it. When they say fast-paced, they really mean fast-paced. What am I supposed to do? Complete the course by touching the sky beam. The first one is blue. Okay. Where is the sky beam? This is the real question here. You're telling me these things, but you're not really directing me into what direction Skybeam is. Wait, is it over here? Oh, it's over there. Okay, that's a little more obvious than I was making it out to be. How do we get out? Can I just cheat? Can I just walk over there? I mean, I know that really doesn't... That's not really the premise of the game, but, we cut corners where we can. We know we do. Let's see, what is this thing? Okay, so I guess the sky beam has gone back in the opposite direction now. There we go. Nice! We did it in under a minute. That was a very interesting tutorial, if I gotta say. So now we're gonna go ahead and we'll just hop right into Dante's Strip and see what's up. Oh, this is my strip. So I guess the objective of this game is literally just to go to the blue things as fast as you can. And I missed all of those. Oh, who are you? Can I talk to you? Old Grandma Jenkins? Oh, I can. Wait, what's your name? Oliver. Ollie, mate. I bum you. Okay. All right. I don't know what that was all about, but we'll just keep on going and we'll pretend like we never even stopped forming. This is actually the high score spot. Oh, there's only one little blue thing there. Okay. I'm surprised that the tutorial had more than the actual thing. All right, so I guess we'll just go ahead and hop into another level. Let's see. How about Equator? Equator could be interesting. Are these all on different maps or? I guess they're different maps. They all look to be pretty similar, but I don't know. We'll see. Oop, I didn't want to reverse. Oh boy. Can I do the runs? As you can see, I'm not one for parkour, but the movement in this game is really fluid, so it makes it kind of enjoyable, even though I'm not the very bestest when it comes to platforming. So I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video, but I will have a link down in the description to this game in case you want to pick it up for yourself. It is available on Steam, and I'm not sure if it's available on any other platform, but you can definitely check that out with a little Google search there. Where am I supposed to be going? Okay, I'm still heading in the right direction. I'm pretty much almost dead as well, probably because I fell off of too many platforms, but we'll just pretend that, yep, there we go. It happened. I fell off one too many platforms, and that spelt the end for my poor little knees. Is there like a cushion that you can drop onto? I don't think that was in the tutorial, so I'm not sure if that, is a feature that exists, or you just are taking fall damage. That's just part of the game, Okay, so I think we just keep going this way, right? Looks like it. Oh, I missed that platform as well. Yeah, parkour has just never really been like a strong suit of mine. Like Minecraft parkour, yes, But parkour like this, not really. Mainly because when I grew up, I didn't play a whole lot of games that had platforming elements in it like this. So, like, trying to get into it now, I'm not the most coordinated when it comes to it. Like, I'm pretty sure we're spending more time on the ground than we are actually on these grind rails. But we have made it over to our spot in 1 minute and 20 seconds. That's fair. That's fair. Not the best time in the world, but still, you know, kind of decent. Okay, what could be an interesting thing? Let's try Devil's Ball Sack, just because that is such a strange name for a stage, and it looks like it is still all on this one map. So my guess is there probably is just this map in this game, and perhaps, you know, maybe you could buy a DLC that comes with extra maps, but so far, they've all just been on this one. Now, where am I supposed to be going to as well? I probably should have checked, you know, looked around a little bit before I started grinding on the rails. Oh, there we go. That's where we need to go. Can I just take this jump pad somewhere? Okay, let's land on a grind rail. Nice. There we go. Ooh, we're getting the hang of it now. Look at that. Ooh, we did better. You know, it's not even 1 minute now. It's under 1 minute. It's only 41 seconds. So we are definitely improving here. We'll just go through the list now because there are no other ones with fun names that I want to try, you know, specifically. So we'll just go down the list and see what we got. There we go. Oop, and I missed that rail. So we're getting better, but not to professional standards here. All right, here we go. We are almost there. Very pitifully. Oh, actually, how many of these things do we have? Oh, there's 6 checkpoints in this map. All right, we got a whole lot more than we did in the last one. So why is it that when you go down the list, you get fewer checkpoints you need to hit, but if you're like at the beginning of the list, there's more? You'd think that would be more difficult the lower that you got, or they'd give you more objectives to hit, but I guess not. That is not the case at all. Okay, the next one is literally on the opposite side of the map, so that's cute. And oh, that was a save. That was really close. We almost failed there. I'm pretty sure that fall would have ended me. So that was extremely lucky. There we go. And I missed that platform, but that's okay. We're almost there. Hit this rail or not, you know, whatever. We won't hit it. That's fine. It doesn't matter to me. My feelings don't matter here. It's weird because I keep wanting to double jump, and to the extent of my knowledge, there is not a double jump in here. But it would be really nice with a double jump because then you could hit some of those platforms and kind of like course correct. In case you miss one. But nope, that is just not a feature of this game. All right, so we have to make our way back up to the top. I guess this is the best way to get over there. What is this thing? Oh, it's like all fancy. It's like a trippy little tunnel here. Is this the last one? It was the last one. That's good. Because if it wasn't the last one, I probably would have fallen to my death right there. And that would have been kind of sad. Okay, so we have all these timed courses here that we can take a look at. But then there's also this Zen mode, which might be interesting. And it looks like there's a bunch of things we can configure. Let's take fall damage off, shall we? That would be nice. Zen training. This tutorial will okay, I don't think we need a tutorial for Zen because my guess is that you just kind of do your own thing. You just do your own thing. You just practice, like, you know, your parkour skills, which I do need to do because mine are fairly bad or just like very close to being good. Sometimes, only sometimes, about, you know, 20% of the time, but you know, it's there nonetheless. And I almost was barely on that sign there, but we made it anyway. And literally I take my eyes off the screen for 1 second and I'm already falling off. Literally 1 second, and that just in the water. Oh god. I do have to say the movement to this is extremely fluid. I think I mentioned that before earlier in the video, but it really is. Like, it is so buttery smooth. I really kind of like it. Now, if there was just a few different stages that you could mess around with, that would be even cooler. But I still can appreciate the effort that's gone into this one. It's kind of like a mix of everything. And oh, I thought I turned fall damage off. I guess I didn't. Oh well. I guess X means yes and not no. So that means I do have to be wary of how high I go in this, as if I fall off, that could spell a reset. Yeah, so I'd highly recommend that if you're someone that's a big fan of like grind rail sections in games, particularly like the Sonic games, because that seems to be where they're the most prevalent, I would definitely recommend checking this game out because it's actually kind of fun. Now, of course, this game is a little more difficult than the Sonic games because it's not just like 3 grind rails right next to each other. It's like you gotta kind of not suck, you know? Just a little bit of the not suckage. Oh boy, we are very high right now. We are very high right now. Yeah! Oh my gosh, that is the world's smallest bit of health. Woo! Okay, that was kind of close. Almost died there. Or am I just gonna stay at this amount of health? Oh, the health regenerates. Oh, well that's good to know. Because I didn't know that. I figured that once you had, you know, lost your health, that was kind of the end of it. So that means that maybe I could have like stood still when we were doing the timed platforms and I'd have been fine. But I did not think to do that because, you know, this game wants you to go fast. You gotta go Sonic fast. There is no time for rest here. There ain't no rest for the wicked, as they say. But I think I'm at the top here. And we can just sit down and admire, well, not sit down, but, you know, stand and admire the entirety of this map. It is very big, and it's got like this nice Borderlands type art style. It's really nice. I do enjoy this. But that is just about all the time we have for the locals. So thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed, remember to drop a like and make that subscribe button glow so that you don't miss any future episodes. And if you have any suggestions for games you'd like us to take a look at, be sure to leave it down in the comments or pitch it at our official Discord server. Link down below in case you're interested in stopping by. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.